It is Friday, October 9th, 2015. I am Doug Neill, and this is Verbal to Visual Video. Today is the 40th day in a row that I have either sat here at this table or gone outside with this camera and created one of these sketchnoted videos to share with you all. That streak is going to end tomorrow, and I'm going to explain in this video why that is the case. Tomorrow will be the first day of a small-scale sabbatical, which is an idea that I stole from Sean McCabe, and I'm going to bring in an image that he created to explain what these small-scale sabbaticals are all about. The core idea here is the importance of taking breaks, and we're used to taking breaks within part of each day, at the end of your day, and usually 1 or 2 days each week you might take off. The idea of a small scale sabbatical is to create some space, create a break for yourself 1 week out of every 7 weeks. Now, you might be familiar with this term sabbatical in the context of college professors who might take a year off from teaching every 7 years to dig deep into their research or maybe go do some traveling. This small scale sabbatical has that same idea in mind, but instead of doing that large chunk of time once every 7 years, it's the smaller chunk. It's a week off every 7 weeks. And we've actually been doing this within the Verbal to Visual classroom for a while now, where every 7 weeks we take a break from the weekly webinar and the challenge series that we have going on. But when I started this daily video series here, I wasn't quite sure if I would want or need that break every 7 weeks, largely because of the daily nature of this show and how I like to keep that momentum going. I love being able to create, edit, produce, and ship this thing every day. So in some ways it's really hard to stop, but I have noticed that a break would do me good and would do this video series good, because what it will allow for is a little bit of space for me to step away from this, go learn new things, create new things, spend a week not making these videos every day so that I can come back after this week fresh, re-energized, and I think with new ideas. There is a little bit, I wouldn't call it a rut, but in some ways that's what it is. In doing this thing every day, it can be harder to bring new ideas to it. So I think that with each small scale sabbatical, each week that you step away from something and then come back to it, when you do come back, you're going to be bringing new ideas to the table. And that's probably the biggest reason that I am going to take that break from these daily videos, so that I can be sure that I'm continually thinking about new ways to share ideas here and not getting stuck in too much of a routine. So my prediction is that these small scale sabbaticals, this week-long break every 7 weeks, will actually lead to more innovation and iteration in the improvement of this video series over time. And it will help keep it sustainable. It will make sure that this series is something that can continue long into the future, which is exactly what I want it to be. I want to continue helping you all develop these visual thinking and visual note-taking skills and applying them to your life. It really is that long-term journey that I'm interested in, both from your perspective and from my own. I think there is a lot of unexplored territory that I'm excited to continue digging into, but also I'm excited to see how a lot of you are developing new skills and using them in your own way, and how that is evolving over time as well. So I think this series of small-scale sabbaticals sets us up for a really good opportunity to continue that journey over the long haul. And where I've been able to see those journeys most directly has been within the verbal to visual classroom, which I would like to give a shout out to anybody that is a member of that classroom, and to Stefan in particular, who a few weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks into this video series, drew this for me during one of our weekly webinars. He drew for me a pause button and gave me the permission to use it whenever I needed it. And that time has come. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in a week.